And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You look at the Hawks. If the playoffs started today, they'd go in as the 7th seed. And, of course, Miami, they're 10th overall in the conference.
I think for the Heat, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. We got Risache, Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Gay in at the power forward. And for the Heat, they've got Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the center position. 14 feet away. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And Risache gets it to go.
Love to see that from Dyson Daniels. He's a gifted passer.
Pass to Wiggins. There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And the first one at the line is good. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Here's Hero following the score by Atlanta. Shoots over Young, and he can't bank that one in. Here's Risache. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense. Pass to Young, over Hero, and again, it's Atlanta.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off before the D could react.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Hero against Young. Now here's Wiggins. He picked up 10 in his last game. Here's Adebayo. It's tipped. Here's Daniels. Robinson defending. Daniels misses.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Pass to Hero. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Hero's got 5 now.
You have to be mindful of Hero's range. He can absolutely burn you from outside.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. To the right side. Here's Gay, hounded by Adebayo. 6 to shoot, pass to Young. That three's off the mark. Heat trail by 3. Outside Robinson, Hero with it. There's a screen. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 7.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Pass to Gay. Stolen by Hero. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Adebayo. Yep, that one goes.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. They trail by 1. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, B.A., would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. All right, Grant, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, B.A. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. They set the screen. Here's Adebayo. Atlanta with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Now here's Rozier. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Adebayo, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Outside for LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the pick. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Rozier against LeVert. LeVert with a rebound. The Hawks lead by 4. Here's Krejci. Still without a bucket. LeVert outside. Okongwu, a screen on Rozier. Here's LeVert. What if it goes? He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Atlanta on top. They lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
We've got Kevin Love. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Highsmith in at the 3. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
KBA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. And here are the Heat now, following the score by Atlanta. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Love. Wiggins outside. Oh, tough bucket. Wiggins.
I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
Here's Love following the score by Atlanta. Rozier from outside. And it's Niang with the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The shot's good. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Rozier with it. No points so far. Throws it up high. The athleticism. Wiggins with the vertical.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
Here's Krejci, pounded by Rozier. Pass to Rizachet. To the middle. Here's Barlow. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And a vicious slam by Rozier, really sticking it to them.
The Hawks lead by 6. Krejci, the pass to Barlow. Lets it go from 11. Rebound Miami. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's take a look at the numbers for Zach Rizachet.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wiggins with a screen on Young. Pass to Adebayo. The steal. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Daniels. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. Taking a look now at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the squads that have been everywhere on defense and piling up the steals since the All-Star break. 5th on the list, the Hawks.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Tuesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trailblazers.
And looking at that Mavericks matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Here's Rizachet. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. 4 on the clock. From the high post. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Yep, count it.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Hero against Young. Pass to Daniels. Here's Rizachet. And it goes as as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
And now the Hawks on the break. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
46 seconds left in the first half of this game. Hero, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Young. Young on the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. 19 seconds left in the first half of this one. He drops it from range. Hero's got 12.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Young from long range hits the three-pointer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided game through two quarters and a big deficit for the Miami Heat.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
They're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
Well, right now for the Heat, they've played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step this year. That led to a lot of frustration for everybody. Their fans are hangry. They wanted to eat.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. We've got Trae Young. He's out there with Dyson Daniels. Rizachet out there with a Kongwu. And it's Gay in at the 4. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
That one misses. He's off on the second. Heat trail by 13. To the paint. Robinson passes to Hero. Young against Wiggins. Wiggins attacks. And they pick up 2. Wiggins got 8.
And Wiggins with great body control and tremendous balance as he took contact on the drive.
They set the pick. Young from long range knocks down the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. It's not going to go for him. The Hawks lead by 14. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Rizache. Pass to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Young against Hero. Young can't hit.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Pass to Rizache. Launches a 3. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 12. Back to Hero. Now Adebayo. And now the Hawks on the break. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Young. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his teams always finish in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Now let's check out the rookie leaderboard. A confident, efficient group of scorers over the last 10 games. Fourth, Zach Rizache. Adebayo finds Robinson. It's stolen by Okongwu. Pass to Rizache. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Terry Rozier.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Hero outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside, the ball's knocked loose. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and look at the strength of Wiggins right there.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Young. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Now here's Adebayo. Not a lot of room. Hero left side. Here's Ware. And he banks in the layup. Ware's got his first 2 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. LeVert passes to Niang for 3. And it's Krejci missing. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Miami Heat. A 12-point game. Over LeVert. Rozier can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Man misses. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Brent, it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Jaquez did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size, and seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
The free throw drops for Jaquez.
There's so much chatter about the intangibles with Jaquez, but he's also a little bit better athlete than some people have given him credit for. More skilled as well. This guy really knows how to play.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Atlanta leading by 11. It's LeVert on the wing, pounded by Rozier. LeVert goes against Rozier. And Atlanta misses again. Heat shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Adebayo. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Adebayo's got 5 points.
Adebayo not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Niang outside. 4-3. And Atlanta misses again.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Rozier looking around. Mitchell up top. Just 5 on the clock. Rozier, the pass to Mitchell. Counted from distance.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
And Coach Spoelstra instructing his guys to look for the best option.
Yeah, there's no reason to rush any bad shots, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Terry Rozier is out there with Davion Mitchell. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to LeVert. The 3. And Rozier pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
That one falls.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's Niang. To the inside. Plays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Hawks lead by 6.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Rozier, the pass to Highsmith. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's LeVert. Pass to Krejci. Here's Matthews. Niang, left side. Here's Barlow. Anderson covers. Barlow misses.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Heat with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Hero in for Mitchell. Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Hero outside. The teardrop, and he sinks the layup.
That's what Hero is. He's a shot maker, a guy who figures out ways to put the ball into the bucket.
Here's Young. Fearless Trae Young.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Johnson. And here's Rozier. Barlow grabs a miss.
Well, with him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Rozier against Young. Inside, it's Trae Young.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Heat trail by 6. Hero left side. Over LeVert, and he knocks down the 10-footer.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's LeVert, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Hawks lead by 6. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Barlow. Gay comes in for Niang. Risache, he's checked in for Krejci. And Daniels is subbed in for LeVert. Pass to Hero. Down low. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, man. And Duncan has hit big shots before. Let's add another to the list.
And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Kyle Anderson. What do you have, Allie?
Well, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Heat. A bruised tailbone is what he's saying. Nothing too serious, but definitely a pain in the you-know-what. And in this crucial time of the season, any injury can have a major impact on a team. They'll have to make some immediate adjustments, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Young drawing the double team. Puts it up. Nails the wide open jumper. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Here's Hero. Uses the glass on the layup.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 14. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. He hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Hero against Young. Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Young against Hero. Young attacking. Counted.
Trae Young, not the biggest guy on the court, but will take the biggest shots.
Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Hero. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And it's in.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Kongwu. And now we've got an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Atlanta on D. They've led by as many as 14. And so they foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, for Daniels, it's still about finding his niche. It's the potential of Daniels that keeps you tantalized. The swingman that can play multiple defensive positions.
They get the rebound. Hero finds Wiggins. Three-pointer. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Well, Trey, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position. What's your focus in living up to that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court, because that translates on.
Bowling, that's something I haven't done in a while. Thanks for the inspiration.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's reveal our player of the game, Trae Young.